All right, everybody, I think the time's come. If you guys can make it over this way. Thank you, everybody, for your continued support with us throughout the years. This has been a really fun and welcome challenge to us. And without further ado, the 2008 Cayenne S Overlander. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Enjoy the car. We're going to open it up. It's got a lift kit with a subframe space. We have 33-inch tires on it. New from Porsche, Tequipment rooftop tent. This will go on a 911 too. It's actually released with the Dakar. Bike rack and the new e-bike as well. And it really showcases the flexibility of the Porsche brand, right? Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to grab a gift on your way out.
So you want to take this thing for a spin, see what it can do?
Let's go, man. Let's take it for a spin. Well, we made it to the end of the 2023 Restoration Challenge on this Cayenne. How do you feel about it?
I love it. I'm excited. I'm really excited to see what this thing can do.
What was kind of the inspiration behind it?
A few things, but the main one being the release of the new 911 Dakar. Porsche really going all in with their off-road capability, as well as offering a lot more support for the older Cayenne platform.
So walk me through the timeline of this build.
First thing we did was pull the drivetrain out, got the whole underside of the vehicle as well as the drivetrain dry ice blasted to clean up any debris, anything that's on there. While it was out, we addressed a lot of the service issues, so just regular maintenance stuff that's a lot easier with it out. Main thing was having that engine out allowed us to replace the coolant crossover pipe between the cylinder heads, so that was starting to come loose. And then once we put the drivetrain back in, we started working on suspension, so we went with the Bilstein off-road coilovers that are a lot softer, a lot more compliant, and give us a lot more travel off-road, but it still retains a lot of the factory geometry, so the car's still going to handle well.
Yeah, this thing's taking the bumps really well. I can barely, it feels like we're on the street right now. We're going through the dirt like nothing.
The suspension and then the larger tires, making room for those oversized tires is also a really big part of getting some additional capability and being able to crawl over a lot larger obstacles. After that, it's about really accessorizing and kind of giving you the tools you need that you're going to need while you're out on the trails, out off-roading. So we went with a Porsche rooftop tent, which is a new offering, came out with the 911 Dakar.
Yeah, that was a really cool feature from Tequipment.
On the front, we added a push bar with some fog lights there, brand new headlights, and it's just one of those small things that just makes the car look brand new.
And those were still available from Porsche?
They are still available, readily available. There's a lot of really, the important stuff that you're going to want to update and you're going to want to maintain these cars is still available at your dealership.
Yeah, I saw too that you even put some tunes in here.
So we've also got the Porsche Classic Radio, and what that basically does is it gives you a modern radio, modern functionality in any of your older platforms, and it looks factory because it is factory. Bluetooth, we've got Apple CarPlay, we've got nav, satellite radio, everything you need.
You think that this is something anybody can do? Pick up an older Cayenne and then get it going?
Oh, absolutely. You see that happening quite a bit now. They're really just such a good value on the secondhand market, and with the aftermarket and factory options for lift kits, tires, bumpers, skid plates, rooftop tent, all the things that we did to this car, it gives them a whole new venue to go down.
All right, Christian, well, you did a really good job on this. I think enough talk. Let's open it up and see what it can do.
See.
Sport mode. Oh, man. Wow.
Really just soaks up these bumps like it's nothing.
Oh man, like nothing.
I know. That's a lot of grip. That's like night and day. Wow, that's awesome.